Wizard of Oz. And here he is, the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a Wiz there was. If ever, oh, ever a Wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does.
G'day everyone, it's Oz the Apostate of Oz here. Dorothy's here. Hello. She's getting bigger. Say hello to everyone. No. She does have a lot to say, even more than the last time, which has been a while since I've recorded a video. It's been pretty busy with this little one. Yeah, she's growing so quickly, and with other activities it's keeping me busy. My list of my book pile is growing larger weekly. I never seem to stop buying books. There's always lots to read. We've got so many in the queue coming up. Judgment Day Must Wait by Brenig. I'm looking forward to that one. But what this review is today is one of my friends, who's also an Aussie ex-JW. She published her book just recently. I'll bring it closer. It's by Helen Travers, A Little Lower Than Angels. And I'll put the ISBN number will come across the screen, and the details will be in the comments. Okay, you alright? Alright. Yeah, a very interesting book. Helen, a bit of background for her. She grew up in rural Victoria from a very lovely family, and unfortunately for her and her family, that her mother became a Jehovah's Witness when Helen was quite young. She was the youngest in the family, and her mother converted, though thankfully her father didn't. But a very, very nice, very normal upbringing. Alright, would you like to go down? She's got a fascination for a red cap. Must be because of the red shoes, red slippers she wears. Yeah, alright. So she had a very normal upbringing as far as witnesses go. Nothing too controversial, nothing extraordinary. But here's where I can fully agree with Helen that it was boring growing up as a Jehovah's Witness. A lot of fun was taken out of things. Things that were fun were viewed as wrong, and associations with non-Jehovah's Witnesses were absolutely kept to a minimum, which did away with the opportunity for long-term friendships growing up, because you were always distant. But Helen's story is a very interesting read. In fact, I read it in 4 days. Once I started, I just basically couldn't stop, and read it through quite quickly and enjoyed it. And she had a very interesting time when in conflict, as she was becoming an adult. That she was, of course, baptized, so she became accountable, and just living to start with a normal life. Gave up some things to fit into the mold of what was considered normal for a young Jehovah's Witness to get married, even though she technically married out of the religion. She was deceived, and circumstances that the book go into, I don't want to spoil, but it's the depths that she went to. I'll read you the back part of the book, the cover. She says, when a devout Jehovah's Witness girl becomes involved with the very people the Watchtower warned her about, she finds herself emotionally possessed by a psychopath who not only becomes her husband, but her pimp. Narrowly escaping death from a knife-wielding rapist while working the streets, she blames herself for her predicament and everything that's going wrong in her life. Her mother blames her husband. Would the Jehovah's Witnesses organization also blame Satan the devil? Surely she must have had a corrupt mind and heart in the first place. Why can't she get a grip? Even after her husband is sentenced to jail for 5 years, no one seems able to reach her until one day she meets a certain woman. This woman holds the keys to the beginning of a new attitude, a new life she never thought possible, though not without its own set of curious dramas. And it is. She certainly went to the depths, but from the depths you can always rise. And this is a heartening story of one person, Helen, who did sink to the depths that you could go as far as a Jehovah's Witness is concerned, and she rose back up into a far stronger and a better person. So it's a good read. I recommend it to you. It's very reasonably priced. I got it off the book Depository in England, so free postage to Australia. Probably maybe different to the States, but not an expensive read and a good example. But what I found heartening is just when you read through it, it's just, you think, oh yeah, I remember feeling like that, or I've thought that. A few of the people in the book who helped her, I was helped in similar ways. And you never know what your words of encouragement can do to others when they're in the predicament of having left the Watchtower Society and they really need help. So you never know where your kindness, kind words, and your example, what it can do. It can encourage others. So once again, encourage you to read that. And thank you for listening. Well, I'll pick up Dorothy so she can say her goodbyes. She's been playing around on the floor. Mrs. Oz will be cross if I don't make you look presentable. Right, so say goodbye to everyone. And my next book I'll bring up to read is Cowboys, Armageddon, and the Truth. Looking forward to this one. So till next time, we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
I regret to announce this is the end. I'm going now. I bid you all a very fond farewell.